I just wanted to quickly come on before the video and say sorry for the confusion, because throughout the video I call it day 8. It is day 9, this video, and tomorrow is day 10, so yeah, sorry about the confusion. I think I'm just getting very confused by the days. So I've started writing it all down, so hopefully this won't happen again. But yeah, thank you and hope you enjoy the video. Morning everyone, welcome to day 8 of the February reset. Today is a lovely heart opener practice. So yeah, it's full of a nice routine full of some backbends. And we will get straight into it. So we'll start on the top of the mat. And we'll just bring one hand to our heart and one hand to our belly. And we'll just start taking some breaths through the belly, so we'll drop the breath down into the belly. You have your eyes closed here. And while you're here, I invite you to set an intention. It can be anything you like, but if you're struggling to find something today, something that goes well with a heart opener routine, it's just to think of someone that you love. It could be a friend or a family member, and just to send some loving or kind thoughts out to them. We'll just take one big inhale through the nose and then we'll exhale sigh out of the mouth. So inhale and exhale. And blink open the eyes, bring our hands by our side. We're just going to ground into the mat with our feet. So we're going to lean back on our heels and lift our toes up off the mat. And our weight's going back to the heels, and then we're going to lean forwards, planting all 10 toes onto the mat. You might want to lift your heels off here, just feeling the toes spread onto the mat, and then we'll lean back onto the heels, but spreading the weight evenly onto the feet now. You might want to just start swaying back from side to side. Go forwards and back. You might want to take some circles, just feeling all 4 points of contact through each foot to the mat. And then we'll come back to centre. We're going to inhale the arms up, hands come together. We're going to stretch over towards the left, stretching in the right side body. And then we're going to inhale, come back up. Think about stretching the upper body and less of the lower body. So inhale, stretch over towards the right, pushing the hips. And then inhale up. We're going to push the hips forwards, engaging the glutes. We're going to stretch our arms back, take a slight back bend, not too much here. You can look up or you can keep looking forwards, depends what your neck wants you to do today. And then we'll come back up, hands come to heart center. We're going to inhale the arms up, and we're going to exhale, hinge at the hips. You can bend in the knees here to your uttanasana, your forward bend. Inhale to your flat back, hands come to your palm, come to your shins. Exhale, plant your hands, and we're going to step back to our tabletop. Become a bit more central here. Our hands are underneath our shoulders and our knees are underneath our hips. And we're going to start taking some cat-cows. So we're going to inhale to drop the tummy, open the chest and arch the spine. And then exhale to round the spine, look towards the knees. And inhale to your cow. And exhale to your cat. And just keep following the breath here. You can go as quickly or as slowly as you like. But try and exaggerate the movements. When you drop the belly, you lift the tailbone as well. tuck the tailbone when you exhale, and you breathe around the spine. This is a really good heart opener. When you inhale, and your cow, you're really opening up the front part of the body. And one more, wherever you are. We'll come back to tabletop. From here we're going to reach our right leg forwards to a low lunge. We're going to lift up. We want to 90 degrees. We want our foot really underneath the knee. We're going to stretch down into our low lunge. If you have sore knees, you might want to roll the mat and put it underneath your knee. We're going to inhale the arms up, interlace the fingers. You can leave the index out. We're going to inhale and we're going to exhale, stretch the hands back a bit, just enjoying a bit of a heart opener. Keep lower down the hips. And then we'll come back up. We're going to frame the foot and step back to our tabletop. And then from here we're going to reach the left foot forwards and come up to our low lunge on the other side. And inhale the arms up. Make sure you're down in the hips. We're going to inhale and exhale to push back slightly, opening up the chest. And we'll come back, framing the foot and pushing back to our tabletop. And from here, we're going to either lower down onto our tummies with our knees on the mat for a modification, or we can lift up onto plank. Inhale here, and exhale, lower through a chaturanga, but landing with our tummy on the mat. What we want is we want our hands by our chest. We want to be looking down, engage the pelvis, engage the glutes. We're going to inhale up to our full cobra. You want to keep your arms slightly bent and your elbows in towards your body. Roll the shoulders down. And exhale to release. One more time, push against the mat. Inhale up to your full cobra. Keep the glutes engaged and look forwards. And exhale to release. Your hands are going to come wider than the mat, maybe slightly further forwards as well. Your feet are the distance of the mat. We're going to come up to a straight armed cobra. So we're going to inhale, engage the glutes, engage the pelvis, start pushing the hands up, lengthen the arms, roll the shoulders down. You can look forwards or you can look up, but keep the glutes engaged. Really nice heart opener here, and quite a large back bend. And then we'll exhale to release. And then from here we're going to come to Sphinx, so we're going to straighten our arms forwards, elbows underneath shoulders, and we're going to be pulling our chest forwards, opening our heart to the front of the room, the front of the mat, and pushing the tops of the legs into the mat. And close your eyes here if you like. And we'll bring our hands back to the side of our chest. And we're going to push back to our heels. You're going to come further into the middle of the mat so you can see. We're going to be on our heels. We're going to come to a camel variation. So make sure your knees are underneath your hips. They're about hip distance apart. And to begin with, we're going to push our hips forward. So our hands are going to be on our lower back. We're going to engage the glutes. We're going to start pushing the hips forwards. Open the chest up. Keep engaging the glutes and pushing the hips forwards. And you can look up, or you can look forwards, or you can start looking back. Keep breathing. inhale, come up with your neck coming last. Now we can do the same thing, or we can take a variation by grabbing onto the feet. So the left hand comes to the left foot, and we're going to lift the right hand up. If you're in your variation of with your hand on the foot, we'll come over and around and reach the right hand to the right foot and up and over. If you're pushing your hips forwards and holding onto your hips, then come out and sit onto your heels. And then we'll come out of wherever you are, and we're going to sit down into a child's pose. So our toes together, heels are the width of the mat if your legs allow you. And we're going to straighten the arms forwards to the front of the mat. Forehead comes to the mat. And we'll take 2 breaths here. And then we'll come back up onto our heels. We're going to bring our knees in, and we're just going to stretch out our back after doing some back bend. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the top of our head in front of our knees, and we're going to hold onto our heels and stretch out and round the back. So we're going to bring the top of the head to the mat, hold onto the heels, and start rounding the back and lifting our bottoms up. Really feel a stretch after all the back bends we've done. And then we'll lower back down onto our heels. We'll just bring our hands to heart center. And we'll just come back to the intention that we set at the beginning of the practice, whether that was your own that you were guided by, or whether that was any loved ones that you were sending any kind thoughts or messages out to. We're going to bow our forehead to our fingers and our hands. And namaste. So there we go. That is day 8 of February Reset, and tomorrow will be a flow kind of concentrating on the warrior variations. So I'll try and fit as many in as I can. I think it will probably be focused on warrior 1 and then warrior 2, doing a couple of variations with those. But yeah, that should be nice, and I'll see you tomorrow. One last thing, please do subscribe if you're enjoying the videos of the February Reset, and also do request if you have any suggestions for the videos later on in this month. It could be anything from, any type of stretches you want or any pain that you're experiencing. Just contact me and I'll see what I can do. Thank you.